Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel, my YouTube channel, Real Talk with Uju. I am so excited to be among your midst today, and I'm so excited that you over there in the other side of this show watching me. Thank you for watching me. And also want to say a very big thank you to everybody commenting on my show, calling me on the phone and telling me what I'm doing is good. Thank you so much for that. Thank you for the encouragement. I just want to say another big thank you to my viewers. I can't believe it. It is really, really overwhelming for me to watch my viewers every day. It's topping up, topping up, topping up. I want to say a very, very big thank you. That gives me the encouragement to come out there and talk about real talk with you guys. And I really love you guys here. That's the big one for you guys. I am giving you this. Thank you so much. It is a very, very I'm so joyed. I'm short of words, but thank you so much and God bless all of you. So my today's episode is another very, very interesting episode, and let's go into it. Let's dig into it right now. It's gonna be fun and it's gonna be really, really exciting. So today's episode and today's topic for today is all about marriage. Hmm. Okay. Have all of you out there ever sit down to think about what marriage is all about? I don't think so. Because the reason why I said I don't think so is because most of you believe or understand that marriage is this way in the dictionary, or marriage is another definition or pronounced this way in different angles. But I just want to let you guys know today that you are wrong. You are wrong about marriage. Whatever you think about marriages, you are wrong about that because the real talk is here. I'm going to tell you what the real marriage is all about. And the only definition, I don't care what the definition says in the dictionary or whatever the English teachers tell you or whatever the professors tell you in this world about marriage. I will tell you today that marriage is all about old school. That's it. Have you guys ever sit down and look back into old school marriages? The definition of marriage is all about old school marriages. Have you guys ever sit down to think about it, to talk about it, to understand that? No, because you all believe that marriage is in this present world that we have right now. That is not marriage. Hey, go back to the old school marriage and you will understand what the meaning of marriage is all about. I'm going to give you for examples. When you look, my father and my mother, they are still married today. Even though they go through a lot of stuff, trials in their life, I am still proud of my mother and my father today because they are still married. So, but guess what? My father never proposed to my mother with a $1 million ring. My father never proposed to my mother with a $10,000 ring, or with a $5,000 ring, or with a $1,000 ring, or with a $500 ring. No, he never did that. When you look at the old school definition of marriage, women then in the old school were excited in getting married. They were excited in building homes. They were excited in taking care of the house, loving their husbands, loving their kids, being activities, getting into a lot of things because they want to build an empire with their husband. But the marriage that we have today is all about material. It's materialistic. It's not real. Have you ever looked at that the old school marriage, the husbands can give them a ring of $2, $5, and they wear that ring with pride. The women of old school, they wear it with pride. They go everywhere showing people that they got a $5 ring, and they keep their home together. But no, the women of this generation wants to have a $20,000 ring. Oh, if you don't have it, if you don't buy me my ring of $5,000, $10,000, I'm not getting married to you. You know why you're saying that? It's because you are not going in for the right reasons, girl. Ooh. You are not going into that marriage for the right reasons. That's why you put your marriage in condition. Your marriage is under condition. That is why as soon as you get married, guess what? In 1 year, you done. Your husband is done. You are done. The marriage don't even last for 12 months. Because it all started with materialistic. It all started by being fake. It's not real. But if you start your marriage in the right way, oh, I don't need a $5,000 ring. I don't need a $10,000 ring. We can use that money and invest. You can give me a $500 ring as long as it doesn't fade, as long as it doesn't irritate my skin. Or you can give me a $100 ring as long as it doesn't do. All I want is you. That is real. You are going in there for the right reasons. Stop. Let us stop giving ourselves the wrong definition of marriage. Because the more you give the wrong definition of marriage, you are moving, transferring, educating our generation to grow up just like you. Even worse. Even worse. Because they believe, because you are telling them what they believe, that if your husband or your fiance or your boyfriend don't give you a ring of $10,000 or $20,000, no, that's not marriage. When you go into the marriage for the wrong reasons, you will never be happy. You will never be that woman you want to be. Stop deceiving yourselves. You want a $100,000 marriage. You want a $200,000 marriage. And after wasting all that money, within 12 months, you're done. You broke. Let us change the definition of marriage and go back to old school. When you see our fathers and our fathers in the old school, their marriage is still there. You are 50 years old and your father and your mother are still married. They didn't start with $100,000 wedding or $100,000 ring. Ladies, let us be proud of ourselves and educate ourselves so that when our kids are growing up, we are educating our kids the right definition of marriage and commitment. And for the men, please do not make excuses. Oh, I need to give her a $5,000 ring or $10,000 ring just to make her happy. You are the one creating that excuses. You are the one that is making all the whole thing more difficult. You cannot afford it, you cannot afford it. Do not finance a diamond ring. It's not worth it. You don't have the money. Then now you run to somewhere, you go finance a ring just because you want to satisfy that woman. If that woman don't want your $500 ring, if she does not want your $100 ring, run. That's a red flag. Run. Do not accommodate it, men. Do not accommodate it, because the more you keep accommodating these women telling you how much diamond ring they want, how much this they want before they get married. You find yourself broke. And then you come back and say, oh, the women are this, the women are that. Then you start blaming the women and in your own wrongdoing. Let us educate ourselves. Marriage is meant to be real. Everybody is meant to go into marriage for the right reasons, not for money, not for material things. I want you guys to sit down, talk to yourselves, advise yourself, your conscience, your brain, and tell yourself the real truth about marriage. And let us forget about all this, the world that we are living now. Let us go back to the old school life. If you try it, you men out there, try it. Go back to the old school life. You're going to have a very successful marriage. If your woman is there telling you that if you don't give her that amount of money ring, diamond ring, come on, run. Leave her alone. Nobody's going to deal with her. And if somebody eventually deals with her, guess what is going to happen? In a couple of months, in a couple of down the road, maybe max 5 years, you're done. She's done. Men, accommodate the right thing and stop making excuses for these women. Because you are part of the problems too. Do the right thing. You are the head of the house. You can pick and choose. That's the fact. That is the fact. Men, you can pick and choose. If that woman says no, there's other women out there. Stop acting like she's the only one. She's the only one. No, she's not the only one. There are lots of them. The ratio of women are higher than the ratio of the men. So men, please, let us do the right thing. Let us pass to our generations the really meaning of marriage. And women, please do the right thing. Support your husband. Support your spouse. Create the world from the bottom and make it to the top. Women, you're meant to build an empire with your family. You are meant to do that. That's your job. And don't look at the diamond ring. If it's not this big, I don't want it. I want the world to look at it. It's because you are there for the wrong reasons. Let us educate our kids to be in the right place at the right time, to be in the right marriage, not the fake one, not the materialistic ones. Train your daughters. Train your daughters the real meaning of marriage. You know I love you all. And I'm always here to give you guys the real talk with Uju. I love you all. And I hope you guys take this as a big lesson and let us educate our kids the right way. Because it's not just for us, it's for the generation. The generations. The generations. Please, ladies, let us do the best. I love you all, and I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you like today's episode and you enjoy everything I said today, please like, share, and subscribe. Real Talk with Uju. Ladies, stay beautiful. Men, keep being handsome. Always be handsome. I love you all. You're all the best, and thank you for watching me. It's my pleasure. One love to everybody. I love you all.